What is up, YouTube? Hope we're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you happen to be watching this. You join me for another prep vlog, but you also join me for a very exciting day. The first high days of prep are going in. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit excited. So, what is the plan of action for the next 2 days? So for these 2 days, I am having an extra 150 grams of carbs each day. So total carbs for the day is 325. And I also this morning and tomorrow morning have no cardio, which I'm not gonna lie, that's probably my favorite part about these high days. So why are we running high days? Like, what is the point of this? You're probably wondering, aren't you trying to be in a deficit? You're trying to lose weight. And while yes, that is true, in a bodybuilding prep, it is not just about getting as lean as possible. We also want to maintain as much muscle as possible, okay? And a big thing that is going to drive that is maintaining training performance. Now, what has happened to me over the last week is I've just started to run very flat. So this is probably something you've heard bodybuilders talk about before, like they're flat or they're full. And basically when you look at a muscle and the architecture of a muscle, if you were to look at this muscle here, it's the muscle fibers, but also inside that is glycogen, which is stored carbohydrates. That's what pushes out against the skin and makes the muscle kind of pop. So if you've been in a deficit for quite a while, I've been in a deficit now for 11 weeks, pushing pretty hard, that glycogen is going to get very depleted. And so your muscles kind of shrink and like shrivel up and they're like, it's like a deflated balloon, right? But we want that balloon. I mean, I'm not gonna say we want that balloon to be full all the time. Obviously, if you're trying to get in condition, you are gonna have to run flat at times, but there will come a point where you're too flat, which is gonna impact your training. And that's what has started happening to me over the last week. So I first noticed it on Sunday. I was training glutes and hamstrings and it was so bizarre, but I could not connect with my glutes at all. Like I was trying to squeeze them, doing my kickbacks. When I was doing my RDLs, I was going super slow, really getting a good stretch. And it was like I knew the muscle was working, but I couldn't feel it at all. And I was thinking that's a bit of a red flag. Then I checked in with Christian and he even said, he was like, you're starting to look flat. And then Tuesday I went into the gym to train quads and it was diabolical. It was such a bad session. I regressed everything and I was like, yeah, this is not good. And again, I am no stranger to hard work, and I even didn't want to admit to Christian that I'd had such a shit session because I didn't want him to think that I was like, I need more food. Like, I'll happily keep dieting, but I also think as an athlete, it's really important to know where the limit is. And I know the difference between me just being a bit tired, but I can still push through, versus me genuinely starting to run into issues with performance. And at the end of the day, I train legs 4 days a week and I have to try and maintain a lot of muscle mass in my legs. That's hard if you're just running flat. And especially right now, no anabolics in, so I have nothing to help. I have no extra help there. So yeah, he was like, listen, we're going to do high days, Thursday and Friday. So I'm also, you probably have noticed, not in my usual space. I'm not in my usual space. I am home. I'm in Ireland. I'm here to go wedding dress shopping. So I have my first appointment for that tomorrow and then Saturday. So today is just eat my food. I am actually going later on. I have an appointment to get my lips done with my aesthetician. That's not how you say that. The girl who always used to do my lips. I've had to go to other places since I've moved away, but I just love her so much. So I'm going to go back to her. So that's in Dublin City this afternoon at like 4:45. So before that, I'm just going to train. So yeah, I just figured let's do people love food, right? They love food. So let's do a full day of eating. Now, with a refeed day or high day, it's not just an opportunity to eat shit. Like, you have to be careful with it. So it's a very controlled intake of more carbohydrates relative to what you were eating before. So my food sources are not really changing, just certain things, slightly lower volume. Like I'm going from my Rice Krispies back to Cocoa Pops because they're a bit lower volume. I'm adding in bananas. Gonna have my Weetabix cheesecake later on, which I was always having that on a rest day. Potatoes, egg noodles. Nothing is really changing. I don't want to eat a lot of foods that are going to make me feel distended or bloated or full. We want to digest the food well and use it. And hopefully this will, give me a nice boost in my sessions over the next week. I'm going to see Christian next week, so it'll be nice for him to see me not totally fat and totally small, but I can even see it in my pictures, my glutes, like my back shot just looks like it's faded a lot. And obviously I'm getting leaner. So, it's one of those things where I'm like, am I flat or am I just small? Do I just not have muscle there? But I do think I know my glutes actually do get quite flat. And especially when you train them as much as I train them, right? Like naturally, because I train them so much, they're going to get flatter quicker than other parts of me. But, you know, I think probably Sunday, Monday, I'm going to look my best, you know, once I've had a day to dry off. And I'm just really excited to see how my body responds over these next couple of days. So, like I said, we're starting off conservative enough, 325 carb, extra 150, but that is going to go down real nice. So that's 75 carb before I train, 100 carb after, and then 3 more meals of 50 carb. So I'm going to show you all of those meals today, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. Also, guys, I hit 1,000 subs this morning. I am buzzing. So thank you all so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I just hope that you guys enjoy the video. So of course, if you're watching this and you haven't already subscribed, or you're new to the channel because you saw Refeed Day and you were like, ooh, what's this? Go and hit down below. But yeah, tomorrow we are officially 12 weeks into prep tomorrow? No, Saturday, 12 weeks into prep. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's all gonna start feeling real over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I'm excited. I definitely need, I do feel like I need these high days, as in, I have honestly been flagging a lot the last few days. My energy has been in the floor. My focus is shit. I don't want to be in the gym. And I know these things will happen in a prep, but I do think I just need this little boost and this little rest, okay? And yeah, I'm ready. So without further ado, let's get fucking eating. Alright, first meal's going in, pre-workout, so the usual bagel, peanut butter, jam, egg whites, tomatoes, and then I just have 100 grams of banana. That's kind of the only difference, but that's going to taste good. So, you know, my first session today, obviously I'm only going to be 1 meal in. I don't expect it to be like, oh my god, I'm bursting full, but placebo will help. Placebo will help, so yes, I am excited to get stuck into this, because it's the little things. It's the little things, like, people always say, like, oh, like, do you have cravings when you're on prep? I'm like, I don't crave anything. I would just love to eat more of my own food that I love. Like, that is literally it. So today's going to be a good day. All right, I have just pulled up to the gym. I'm actually going to a new gym that has opened up. It's actually owned by a former client of mine, Kiva, and her boyfriend. It's called Level Up Gym in Balbriggan. And I was planning to film my session and I just realised I have 10% battery. So I guess I won't be filming my session, which is really fucking annoying. So I'm gonna have to film my session tomorrow, which is the same session that I filmed last week. So I apologize about that. Obviously it's gonna be in a different location, but oh, I'm so annoyed. I'm so fucking frustrated because I wanted to like show you guys the gym. I will probably train here next week, one of the days. So I might film that session so that you guys can see it. But I've seen really good things. They have some really, really, really good equipment. So yes, I will film it next week. Oh, I'm so annoyed, Emma. I'm really frustrated because I plugged my camera in and I was charging it. So I don't know why it didn't fucking charge. But anyway, that's fucking life. But I'm excited for this session. It's going to be good. I've taken a good bit of pre-workout, so I feel very like... So let's fucking go. Fueled by this extra 100 grams of banana. It's gonna be fucking good. It's gonna be good. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how the session went. I guess I'll just film it on my phone for Instagram maybe. So you might be able to go and see it there. Fucking idiot. I'm the worst YouTuber ever. Ah! Okay, I will chat to you guys very soon. the gym. That was actually a pretty good session, I have to say. The gym is great, so if you're in the Dublin area, North Dublin area, highly recommend Level Up Gym in Balbriggan. They have some great pieces. Just talking to Dara who owns it, they're getting even more good pieces in over the next couple of months. So yeah, it's definitely a really, really good one. So it's nice to have a few options for gyms whilst I'm here that aren't too far away from where I live. Not that I'm going to tell you where I live. Anyway, back home, I'm having my post-workout, which you'll have seen me making. So whey, 3 grams as always, 100 grams Cocoa Pops, 100 grams banana. So about 100 carb here, which is delicious. I have definitely missed this. It's only been a few weeks since I've had this, but I've been missing it. Like, food just tastes so good. Seriously, if you want to like appreciate food on a whole nother level, just diet. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So, like I was saying earlier, keeping my food sources very similar, but just having more of them, like that's the best way to navigate a high day. You don't want to be adding in stuff that's going to mess with your digestion or cause, like even adding in loads of things that are really high in sodium, that's going to cause loads of water weight and water retention. So you want to be smart with it and yeah, just not use it as a chance to take this. So I'm going to check out on this, watch some YouTube. I'm going to get ready to head into town. I have my meal prep for later. So 300 grams of potatoes, chicken and veg with some barbecue sauce. I did bring my sugar-free barbecue sauce from home, like from Spain, because I know that you can't get it here. So I also brought some low sugar jam because I know it's really hard to get in the shop here. The things we do for bodybuilding. So yeah, I'll take you guys into town with me, but that's going to be meal 2. And we're home, back from Dublin. I didn't really feel much while I was in town, not gonna lie. Dublin city has gotten a little bit gross. Like I used to live there and I obviously went to university in Trinity, which is like right in the city centre. And yeah, I was walking around and I was like, oh God, it's lost its pizzazz a little bit, not gonna lie. Not that I ever loved it, but anyway. So I went in, it was literally such a quick trip. I just went in, ate my meal, walked to get my lips done, so they're looking a little bit swollen right now, but they will be perfect soon. She did say before the wedding next year she'll probably get them dissolved and start again, which I had a feeling she was going to say. But we were just having dinner, so pretty much my usual dinner in the sense that it's my stir fry. I just have slightly more noodles and pineapple. I was like, what else did I add to this? So I'm going to eat this now. I'm really excited. Then what I'm going to do is just prep. So tomorrow's a high day as well, but I'm just going to do the exact same meals because I'm going dress shopping and we have something else that we have to do in the evening. I'm just going to prep my 3rd and 4th meals for tomorrow to bring them with me so I'm not like running around. Like today has definitely been a very much running around all over the place kind of day. But it's fine. It's fine. I know I'll wake up tomorrow feeling great and I'm excited to get an early night tonight as well and hopefully sleep in a little bit tomorrow too. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm watching Pretty Little Liars. Did I say that to you guys? I was like, I need a long series. I need a long series that I can just lock into for prep. And the thing, if anyone's watched Pretty Little Liars, you probably know, like, it's mental. I can't remember anything that happened. Like, I can't remember a single thing that happened, so it's like watching it for the first time, which is great. So yeah, I'm on series 2. Gonna watch an episode of this, do some meal prep, and I will catch you at my last meal. So meals are prepped for tomorrow. I'm glad that that is done. And now I'm just about to have my last meal, which no, not joking. I've been thinking about this literally all fucking day. So I have my Weetabix cheesecake, which this time I've done strawberry perform in the mix, 10 grams dark chocolate, 50 grams of strawberries on top, and then 20 grams of the crunchy nut clusters on top as well. So I'm gonna dig into this. So that's 50 carb, and that wraps up my full day of eating. I'm a little bit, not like annoyed, obviously happy that I'm having my high days. I wish I wasn't, not that I wish I wasn't at home, but I wish I was just having normal days. I think because I've just been on the go, I haven't been able to appreciate them as much. And like even the fact tomorrow, like 2 of the meals have to be prepped. Again, like that's just bodybuilding. You're gonna be on the go, you have to bring your meals with you, but like I'm excited to have high days again when I'm just at home and I can just cook them myself and really sit and savor them. But listen, they're gonna do the job, and that is the main fucking thing. So I'm gonna eat this now, watch this episode of Pretty Little Liars, and then I'm fucking going to bed. And I'll catch you in the morning. I'll probably update you guys on like what my weight was and check in, see what Christian says, and yeah, I'm intrigued to see what my weight does. I have no idea. No idea. Could go up, could go down. Who fucking knows? I've done like 16,000 steps a day, but tomorrow I will be in a car a lot, so my steps will probably be a bit more. It's like 10 to 12. So I have a posing session as well with Shania, with Sanaya in the morning too. So tomorrow's going to be another day of go, go, go. This whole trip is going to be a lot of go, 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 but that's okay. We're thriving. We're grateful. Life's good. Friday. Hope we are all good. So as you will have seen this morning, weight did drop by 0.2 pounds, which I'm not actually that surprised to see because I ended up doing a lot of steps yesterday. I did do like 17,000 steps because I was just running around like a mad woman. So today I should be a bit more chilled and just kind of like sitting down a lot more on the way to the dress shopping appointment and stuff like that. But also it is actually pretty common. You will see often people say like they have a high day and their weight drops, and the reason for that is you're just losing a lot of diet fatigue. So when you've been in a deficit and pushing super hard, that's quite stressful on your body. So you build up fatigue or higher cortisol. You're in a more sympathetically driven state, which can often lead to water retention. Even obviously I've been doing a lot of cardio, right? And I know my legs hold a lot of water when I'm doing a lot of stairs. Like every Monday morning I have a big drop, and that's because I don't do any cardio on Sunday. I think that's why. So because I've had more carbs, done less cardio, my body has just lost some of that fatigue. So I'm still a little bit flat this morning, but I'm hoping that tomorrow morning I will look fuller and better. I'm going to do some pictures post-workout as well, just to see how I'm looking. But yeah, same again today, exact same meal. So I'm obviously not going to show you them because it's the same as it was yesterday, but I am going to take you guys dress shopping. I also think I'm going to try and insert, because I actually filmed my session yesterday on my phone, like landscape. So you'll have seen anyway if I've put them in, just to show you guys the session and the gym, rather than filming this session again today, as I do just want to get in and get out. And also this vlog is more so about the food and the refeed and the dress shopping, so don't want to make it too long, even though I know people do like them long. But we'll see, maybe I'll film it, maybe I won't. And yeah, I'm just excited for another day of eating. I'm starving this morning. Like, I'm really hungry, which also tends to happen when you have a high day because your body is like, more food, and you're like, yay, more food. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel as the day goes on, but I'm excited to go and make my breakfast now, and then it's dress shopping time. Crazy. Alrighty. I feel like I always start clips by saying that. Alrighty, guys. But back from the gym, very good session. I was actually really happy with how it went. Definitely could feel my muscles working. So there's for sure a bit more fullness in them, which is exactly what we want to feel. And did some shots afterwards, which you will have seen, and Christian was super happy with them. He said they're my best shots yet, which is so good to hear, and definitely like I can see that I look better. I also think I do look better now after training, which that's how you know you're getting lean. Like when you're like off season, you only want to take pictures when you're fresh out of bed in the morning with, you know, no water or food in you. But actually now that I'm getting leaner, I look better with a bit more pop and fullness after training. So that was nice. And yeah, now I'm ready to go for my first dress shopping. So I guess I will bring you guys with me. I have to say, like, it's funny how your appetite gets so adapted when you're in a prep. Like I just had 100 grams of Cocoa Pops, 100 grams of banana. And I think when I was deep off season, I was doing like 120 grams of cereal, maybe 130, and like 150 grams of banana. And like I'm stuffed. And even last night when I was going to bed, it's like high days can be a bit of a weird one because you're obviously excited for them because it's more food, but then when you're eating more food, I feel a bit wrong because you're in such a deficit mindset in your head. It's like, you know, I was going to bed feeling full and I was thinking, what is this? This is such an odd feeling to be feeling. Also, guys, I do have a bit of bruising on my lips in case that you're like, what? Did she get punched in the mouth? No, I got my lips done yesterday. That's why. But yeah, it's just weird. It can be a bit of a mental head fuck, and then sometimes you're like, am I just going to end up fat if I eat a bit more food, even though you know that's not going to happen and you know you're going to look better. This is just what your brain can do because you just feel like you have to just suffer in a prep. But it's not just about suffering. Yes, there's a lot of suffering, but it doesn't have to be suffering all the time. But it is a weird one. It is a weird one. And like, if I was to guess, I don't know for certain, but I would imagine the next time I do high days, they'll probably be higher because this is what happened in my last diet. You know, we started conservative and then by the end the high days were like 400 or 500 grams carbs because, you know, we want to see like what my tolerance is for uptaking carbohydrates. But considering my weight dropped this morning, you know, and normally you would expect your body weight to go up. Like that's the point, you're supposed to have more fullness. So the fact that my body weight dropped, it kind of shows I might need a little bit more, but I don't know. Again, that's all up to Christian. He might be like, no, this is plenty, you don't need more than that. Again, the amount of food I'm eating, I'm still super happy with that. Still super happy with it. So have all my meals prepped now for later because we're going to be out of the house for quite a while. So I have meals 2 and 3, which is my chicken and potatoes and then my stir fry. And yeah, I guess I will just catch you guys in the bridal shop. So the first place that I'm going is called MK Bridal. It's in Navan. Heard great things about it. So I'm really excited because they have some lovely stuff on the website. And then tomorrow we're going to the White Gallery Boutique, which is up in Newry. So I will catch you guys there. guys. So I walked into the shop. We were brought into one of the rooms. There's a few rooms in the bridal shop, okay? So we're brought into a room. On a mannequin, there's a dress. I look at the dress. I say, I like that dress. I want to try it on. First dress I try on. That was it. That was the one. We bought it. I tried on many more and none were as nice as the first dress. Obviously, I have a few clips. I'm not going to include the one that I picked, of course. But I just knew as soon as I put it on, this is it. This is my dress. And oh my God, like what an experience. Like I'm going to get married in that dress in a year. What the fuck? That's so insane. My mom cried straight away as soon as I walked out in that dress. And she was like, no, no, like her and my aunt were there. And the whole time they were like, first dress, first dress, first dress. And best thing is they had the dress in the size up. So I could take it home. It's in my house now. And because they didn't have to like order it in advance or whatever, no one had ever tried that dress on, I got a discount as well. So we ended up getting it for even cheaper. I can't believe it. So there we have it. I have my fucking dress. I've cancelled my appointment for tomorrow. There's no point in going. Like I'm not going to get anything nicer than that. I can't believe it, guys. I have my fucking wedding dress. What the hell? I'm so excited. So now I have to wait a whole fucking year to wear it, but it's literally perfect. Like they were all so nice. The girl was so nice. She was like, every dress looks good on you because you look amazing. And I was like, thanks. But yeah, so now I'm here with my dinner. The one I did prep it, but I just cooked it on the pan because I'm fucking starving. I've been so hungry today. Always happens on a high day. So I'm gonna enjoy this and then just chill for the rest of the evening. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye. Alrighty guys, once again I've started the fucking clip saying alrighty. What's up guys? Aloha, buenos dias, whatever. It is now Saturday and as you will have seen, I have just done my cardio and I've just had my breakfast and I decided I'm just going to wrap up the video here because I've actually got loads of footage already from this weekend and obviously I'm not going to the second dress shop today because there's no point in going because I found my dream dress and it's hanging up upstairs. Oh my goodness. So this morning I was actually 0.5 pounds down from yesterday. So I was 139.2 pounds. So total weight change over these last 2 high days is 0.7 pounds down, which is hilarious. So that's a good sign that my body is responsive. It's happy. Christian was super happy with my pictures this morning. He said that I look much better, fresher, fuller. Even I was doing some posing post-workout and my glutes look so much better. They have just got that pop back to them again, which is good. That means that it wasn't that I just have no muscle, it was that I was just flat. So that's good. It means I know that for next time. And yeah, now it's just back to digging. So yeah, we are an exciting amount of weeks out, I will say that now. And I'm just so ready. I'm really pretty close to my condition from my 22 prep, which is crazy. Obviously it was a different category. It was a natural federation. So, you know, what they wanted is a lot less than for wellness, but it's wild. And, you know, we're going to be going into unknown territory pretty fucking soon. And I am just so ready for it. I had such a good sleep last night. I actually got 8 hours of sleep. Never happens to me. Like, I can't remember the last time I got 8 hours of sleep. It was so wonderful. So I feel a lot more refreshed today and I'm just excited to push on now and just keep going and just see what we can do. I'm so excited to see Christian next week. I'll be like 13, 14 pounds down since the last time I saw him, which was like 4 weeks previous, which is insane. And I'm interested to see what he thinks. And yeah, it's just going to be a good trip. So I will bring you guys along with me for that, of course. But I hope you guys have enjoyed my high day vlogs and getting to see, you know, the first refeeds of prep. Hopefully it won't be too long before I get another one, but I'm not going to think about that. You know, I think that's one thing that in my 2022 prep, I really let myself get a bit, not annoyed by, but you know, like you think you're going to get a refeed and then you don't and you feel really upset. So I'm just going to assume I'm not getting one. And let Christian do the thinking about that. You know, like I said earlier in the video, you have to get flat to get in condition. And I don't mind running flat, you know, especially if I can still train. And
you know, a few weeks time, drugs will be going back in. So that's going to make a big difference. You know, like a lot of the fullness that you get from anabolics and just the strength performance benefits will help. So, you know, I just have to slug it out for these next few weeks, get the fat off. And yeah, shit's just getting exciting now. I can't believe it. So thank you all so much for watching. As always, don't forget to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I will catch you next week.